Welcome to our art series, where we will focus on developing and refining your foundational art skills while exploring the elements of art. Let's get started. In Lesson 4, we will engage in an exploration of the functions and applications of the elements of art, texture, and space. First, we will define the element of art, texture, and describe texture types. Texture describes the surface quality of an object. Artists use both actual texture, how things feel, and implied texture, how things look like they feel. Now we will describe texture types. Actual texture consists of how things actually feel, such as furry, smooth, spiky, rough, or slimy. Implied texture consists of a way of creating the illusion that something has texture, how things look like they would feel if touched, like hairy, bumpy, spiky, rough, and slimy. You can create this illusion through various drawing techniques like mark making. Mark making uses different lines, dots, marks, patterns, or textures to create value and shading in an artwork for the illusion of depth. Hatching is creating strokes in the same direction. Cross-hatching is creating layered strokes in two different directions. Scumbling is creating varying amounts of scribbles. Stippling is creating varying amounts of dots. The more of the technique you apply and the closer together you apply them, the area will appear darker. The less and further apart, the area will appear lighter. Blending is creating smooth transitions between values using blending tools or layering. Next, we will define the element of art, space, and describe space types. Space is used to create the illusion of depth within an artwork. It can also refer to the positive and negative space between, around, or within objects. Now we will describe space types. Positive space consists of the subject of the artwork, where something is. Negative space consists of the empty space above, below, around, or in between an object, where something is not. Finally, we will analyze the 6 ways to create the illusion of space in creating artwork. Overlapping creates the illusion that one object appears to be behind the other. Shading uses light and shadow to create the illusion of form and space. Placement creates the illusion that objects higher in the picture appear to be in the distance. Size creates the illusion that small objects look distant, while closer objects should be larger. Value and focus creates the illusion that lighter values with less details suggest distant objects. Linear perspective uses parallel lines and edges that seem to go towards one or more vanishing points to create the illusion of depth and distance. You have now completed Lesson 4, Exploring Texture and Space. We explored the functions and applications of texture and space. These elements are essential building blocks for the process of creating artwork. Now it's time to put your knowledge to the test with our discussion question, word wall activities, and Lesson 4 quiz. You have successfully completed the art series on exploring the elements of art and are equipped with the knowledge and skills to analyze, interpret, and apply art in ways that will inspire and ignite your creativity.